Now, this video right here, before you get a cargo van, make sure you take this into consideration. If you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, things like that, you've probably heard me say this, but I want to make a long form educational video about this topic, all right? This is if you already have a job, if you should quit your job in order to get you a cargo van and start your logistics company. I'm here to tell you, if you're making $20 an hour, you can do this. You can quit your job right now if you got the bread to invest, and you can grab you a cargo van. I'm not suggesting it, I'm not recommending it. I'm just letting you know it is possible for you, because $20 an hour, you're looking at like $800 a week. You feel me? And I'm not including taxes or nothing like that. That's just the math. 5 days a week, you're gonna make you about $800 a week. All right. If you're making about $25 an hour, that's gonna be around $1,000 a week. I truly believe you can make it happen in the cargo van as well. You know, this all depends on what contract you get. Do you have personal customers? Are you stacking that with the apps? And also, by the way, if you're going over the road, this is cake, dog. This is easy. You can definitely get that. But if you're staying local, this is really what I'm talking about. This is really who I'm talking to, you know, because I'm a local joker. I'm going to stay local. I want to do less for more. You know, to be honest with you, I'm not even built for over the road, dog. I can't do snow, sleet, heavy rain. I can't even drive at nighttime for real, bro. I do not like that. So I'll stay local. You feel me? So this is really the content that I put out is really for people who trying to stay local. And if you going over the road or plan to, anything I say, you can actually double it. You feel me? Or I wouldn't even say double it, because everybody's situation is different, but you should be okay as well. If you feel like what I'm saying for the locals, you should be okay going over the road, especially if you cut like that or built like that. All right. So if you're making $30 an hour, that's gonna be about $1,200 a week. Now this is where it starts to get like, okay, bro, you might not want to quit your job for this. Now, if you got the bread to invest, go ahead and grab your cargo van and just do it on the side. You know, do it before work, after work, do it on the weekends if that's how your schedule, play out. And just see if you like it, bro. See if you can snag you up a couple contracts and see if it's working for you. All right. Now, if you're making around $40 an hour, which is like $1,600 a week, again, the same applies, bro. If you got the bread, go ahead and invest and just do it on the side. Now, I will tell you, when you start making like $40 an hour, $50 an hour, I wouldn't even really suggest being the owner-operator for real. If you had a mindset that you want to scale up and get you a few vans and put some drivers in the, driver's seat or behind the wheel and things like that, okay, cool. If you want to be a dispatcher, especially if you work from home and you can dispatch other drivers, help them get to the bag, okay, cool. But just simply being an owner operator, unless you just love to drive and you hate your boss or you hate your job right now, I wouldn't even think about being an owner operator for real, bro. Yes, you can make $100,000 in this game. Yes, it's possible making $100,000 staying local, but you're gonna have to be in the right situation, dealing with the right people, having the right contract with the right company in the right city. Like, you just gonna have to have everything aligned. In my opinion, you may have somebody that that's actually gonna put you onto something, so that may be cool as well. Like for example, if you get you a Lowe's contract, bro, like the Lowe's contract at the warehouse, they was paying me, like you probably heard me say it, anywhere from $225 to $275 a day. And I was only working like 4 hours a day. So if you get you something like that and you still got all day to get on the grind and get to your bag, then hey, bro, that's where it's at for real. You'll be able to really run it up, especially 5 days a week, or especially if you really on the grind and want to work 6 days a week, you can get to it. Shit, some people work 7 days a week and only take off, a couple of days throughout the month. So you do have that freedom, you do have that flexibility, but I just wanted to put this out there, especially for my people that's working, because I always get the question, should I quit my job and do this? It's a lot of gurus out here. It's a lot of people showing you that they can make this and they can make that. You got to ask yourself, are they going over the road or are they staying local? If they going over the road, but you only want to stay local, then it's not going to be apples to apples, oranges to oranges. If they going over the road and you want to go over the road, you just want to make sure you got the proper dispatcher. You want to make sure that you have the proper personnel in place before you even decide to go purchase that van. Get you some things locked in first. You planning on staying local and you looking at somebody who's local making the bread, you want to reach out to them as well. See if they have any opportunities that they can, lend to you. 9 times out of 10, they not going to lend you no opportunities. Not going to give you no opportunities. It's just how it is, And I'll tell you this too. I see a lot of people like on Facebook groups and things like that. You know, you may be seeing like, damn, bro, why you not giving me the name of the company that you working for? Shit, they may only need one driver right now. And if it's 25, 30 drivers knocking on their door, they gonna be like, bro, who did somebody say we was hiring? Like, who did that? You feel me? They can throw that person under the bus, you know? So you do gotta be cautious with that. But back to what I said, if you are following somebody who's consistently out here saying, I can put you on to this, or bro, it's easy, bro, just do like me and get you a van and you will make $1,000, $2,000 a week, bro, just do it like me. If they having that type of tone and that type of sentiment, then just jump in their DM and ask them, bro, you know, if I want to start today, are you able to help me get some of those contracts from day one? And that'll let you know if that's somebody you should really be following right now, you know? So just wanted to drop that on y'all, man. I always tell y'all, bro, I'm not a guru. I'm not acting like I've been in this game for 10 years or nothing like that, bro. I'm just somebody that's been doing stuff. It's been working for me, and I'll be sharing it with others. All right? So if you ever need additional assistance outside of what I'm bringing you on YouTube and social media, I always tell you, bro, just hit the link in my description. You can either get the course or you can get a one-on-one session. If you want a one-on-one, I just jump on Zoom with you, spend about an hour. If you want to look at opportunities in your area, we can do that. If you want to look at cargo vans, we can do that. However you want to do it, we can do it. I'm always doing lives on TikTok and IG. I'm always posting content daily. That's been my goal in 2025, is to post something impactful every day, with the exception of Sunday. With that being said, bro, it's been real. I just want to drop this off to you. Just keep this in mind if you somebody who thinking about quitting your job to jump into this game. And I wish y'all much success, man. It's possible. You feel me? It is possible. Y'all do y'all thing. I'm going to catch y'all later.